In addition to the short tutorial videos that we've placed on the J Training site, I wanted to introduce you to the Jworld Hangouts that Jeunesse produces every week. They run live every Saturday morning at hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com, which is the website that we are looking at right now. And when it's not running the live hangout on Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock Pacific, then there is the replay from the most recent hangout is what comes up on the page, and that's what we're looking at right now, the replay of the April 18th, 2015 Jworld Hangout. Now, these hangouts are hosted by Keziah J., who is the digital media specialist at Jeunesse, and she is a very good trainer, very knowledgeable in all of the digital technology tools that Jeunesse provides, from the back office to the J mobile app for your phone, tablet, all of the tools that they are constantly developing and improving for marketing, for managing your business, for training, for communicating. There's a lot of good tools, and there's a lot to learn. And they do a good job of providing training on those tools. So I would highly recommend that you go through the archives of the Jworld Hangouts, which I'll show you in a minute how to get to those, and look for episodes that cover the things that you're looking for. Now, you'll notice that some of them have notes about what the topics were, what the agenda was. Keziah is usually pretty good about, in the first 5 minutes of each hangout, of running down an agenda of what she's going to be talking about. So if there isn't a good write-up in the notes, you can simply listen to the first 4 or 5 minutes of each hangout and get a good idea of what she's going to cover. And of course, it's ongoing training, so some of it's repetitive because they're looking to help new people, probably like yourself, learn how to use the tools that Jeunesse provides. So let's take a quick look at the Hangout page that we're looking at here. You can see here's the replay on YouTube that I could click on and start playing. If I just click on it, it will just start playing right there. Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to today's...
I'll pause that. Now I could also click down here to make it full screen and watch it on a bigger screen if I wanted to do that, and hit escape to put it back to the smaller size. Like I mentioned, these are live hangouts, and so there are comment sections here on the right hand side. And as I scroll down, you'll see there's more of those to read through. So those comments happen live during the actual hangout. So if you attend the hangout live, then you can participate in the hangout as well by typing in your comments and interacting with other distributors and with Keziah and her guests. So if you want to participate in it live, you would just come to this website, hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Pacific, and you can participate. Now, I showed you how you can just watch the replay of the most recent hangout, and usually right below it there will be some brief notes. This one doesn't have a whole lot of notes underneath covering what was covered in this particular hangout. Down below the video here, you can see that there are links to other episodes of the Jworld Hangout, as well as the Exec Connect, which is a once a month broadcast that usually features Scott Lewis, the Chief Visionary Officer, talking about upcoming events and rollouts and so forth, company-wide. But you can also move through these Hangouts by clicking on, you can see right here, there's a little arrow. If I click here to go to the previous Hangout, it's actually going to take me to the April 11th Hangout. And now down here you can see that I could go to the left side and go back to the April 18th, or I could click on the previous recording, which happens to be the Exec Connect. So if I clicked on that, it's going to go to the previous one before this April 11th one. And you can just navigate your way backwards and forwards through these various Hangouts if you'd like. And that works okay. It can be a little sluggish and a little cumbersome. You can also go up here to the top of the page and click on this, What are Jworld Hangouts? That will actually give you a tiled view where you can see more of the Hangout recordings in one space. So as I scroll down here, you can see there's all these are all the different Hangouts that are available, going clear back into December and before. So rather than scroll through them, I can actually come to this page, scroll down, pick the one I want, click on it, say October 4th, 2014. I click on Watch Now, and it will take me to that specific Hangout, and I could watch it. Now you'll notice on this one, there's a few more notes down here in the bottom. Let me go back and find one that has even more notes. I'm going to go back to the main list of them. And I believe the January 10th, if I can find it, here we go. This one, as I scroll this one down, you'll see that she's actually listed some of the topics that she's going to be talking about in the Hangout. And so you just kind of have to peruse through these and look for the topics that are of interest to you. She doesn't always have notes there for you to know what she's going to be covering, but she's really good in the first 5 minutes of each Hangout of describing what she's going to be talking about during the next hour and who's going to be on the Hangout with her and so forth. So these are fantastic resources that you can use on this on the training site that you're watching this video on. We've actually included 3 Jworld Hangout archives down below that talk about the back office and the J Mobile app. Those are 3 that are probably pretty relevant to you right now because you're probably on this site as a fairly new distributor. And so those are 3 Google Hangouts that cover topics that you might be interested in. So we've kind of linked those right up onto this page. But you can also go right to this page, to the hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com page, and go through like I've showed you and look at the different Hangouts and check back every week because each week has new information. They're constantly developing new tools, giving you new training and so forth. So Jworld Hangouts are fantastic resources for you to learn more about the tools that are available and how to use them.